At this point, I have zero idea how to structure the long form YouTube video content because I did decide that I'm going to post more on shorts and really lean into giving you snippets of my life. And so I was thinking that I would just do snippets of what the week looked like and what I've been working on. And as you already know, I am super into Claude code right now. I probably, if I'm not exaggerating the numbers, I would say I have worked between 6 to 12 hours just researching Claude and deploying things from it. Let me show you, and you've already seen a little bit of it anyway, but I'm trying to get it to create carousel posts for us, like for my own brand. I also had it redo the brand colors because I think that the yellow is really messing around with it. What I might do is I might create some videos that are just a little bit longer, and if those are longer than 3 minutes, which is what YouTube Shorts will accept, then I will post it as a YouTube story or a YouTube long form. And if it's under 3 minutes and it's a quick snippet that I can create for you, then I will produce it as a short form. And I also want to show you, and I did do this in the short, but I just kind of want to give you an overview of what the week looked like. This is the website, so I'll scroll through it here a little bit, which is absolutely insane. It is so much more than what I could possibly think of doing. And a lot of people think that Claude Code is super scary, but once you have it set up, it's absolutely mind-blowingly insane. And so I'm actually creating skills for it right now so that it does everything automatically. Also, side note, I have been trying to keep the apartment clean, but obviously it's not really 100% working. But I will say I have been able to keep the apartment clean for over 95% of the time. And I'll probably stitch this to another video just so that I am posting on the long form content as well, mostly because I don't know what to do, and that's a huge part of being an entrepreneur as well, or doing something that's far beyond what most people are doing in this lifetime, is that you have zero clue what you are doing. Let me test this, let me test that, let me do this, let me do that. And that's why there's so many ideas that end up in the graveyard. Sometimes, yes, people give up on it because it becomes too hard, but sometimes it's just, oh, that wasn't the right idea. That wasn't the right direction. That was not where I want to go with it or what I want to do with that. And the one thing that I definitely want to avoid for this is to avoid these videos, to just live on my phone. I want to be able to create content so that you see everything and that there's nothing that I'm holding back from you. I'm going to think of things of like, even just sharing with you my thoughts and what is happening in this world, and like what I'm scared of, what I go for, so you can see she was scared but she went for it. Hopefully that helps. And this actually was over 3 minutes, so let's see if I stitch something else to it, but if not, this will definitely go into the long form content. And come with me as I figure that out. Here are the results of the carousel post that I'm trying to get Claude Code to create for me. The biggest problem with it is it just looks the same. Every single carousel post is literally the same. Let me zoom in on it for you. I'm a little torn about it because you really want something that stands out, but at the same time, this saves so much time. The copy on it is pretty good. I think the design has a really good visual hierarchy to it. I think the only thing is that it doesn't feel like there's personality to it. But if you look at our current Instagram anyway, there isn't so much personality into it. There is because of the colors, so I'll show you what that looks like right here, right there. There is a little bit more of that personality factor, but it's still quite sterile, I think. And I will say, I know I kind of left this branding a little bit, and I'm still a bit torn on that, and it kind of just shows you like the back end of, do I want to go with this branding, or do I want to stay in this realm where it's a little bit childish? And it's the reason why I actually removed the yellow, and also because there's just so many colors. And I just want to make this video because I want to show you what are the things that goes through your head and what are the things people don't show you as far as the decisions that you have to make every single day, down to, do I want to change the branding? Does the branding look too childish? Is it something that I've wasted my time on? And that's the other piece that I wanted to talk to you about today. Is I don't think that creating these were a waste of time, although this is where I would say a lot of the time where I'm not sure if we're gonna release it. I'm not sure if, this is exactly what I want to do, and I've spent quite a few hours on this already, and it's not doing exactly what I want it to do. I know the design is not its strongest suit to begin with, and so I'm kind of forcing it to do something anyway. But I want to talk to you about how much decision making goes into what you're creating, but two, like how many trial and errors. And what that means is like you're just trying something, didn't work, you're trying something, it's not what you want, you try it again, right? And there's a lot of those. But also that you should never look at trial and errors as a waste of time. Why is that? Because you're learning so much. You're learning everything that you need to learn so that you can get to the place that you want to go to. Because if you don't know what you don't want, then you're never gonna know what it is that you do want. And yeah, I just wanted to create this video for you because I want you to really think about what is it that I want to do and be prepared to say, crap, that's not the way there. That's not the way to get there. That's not the way to get there. That's not the way to get there. And I think that's why so many people say fall in love with the journey. Because if you do not, and you're only looking at the end possible way, right? Like the end card, like the end journey, the end goal, then the journey in of itself, which is honestly like the most exciting part of it, is going to eat you alive. And I hope that helps you. It also goes in life in general, but for sure, if you want to build something greater than what it is that you're currently doing right now, I just want to show you what it looks like.